This is a fan project. All material used are properties of their respective owners. I claim no ownership. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Hi everyone, Asterisk here, and this video will be my first impressions. So, first impressions for the newest Sentai, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. So first off, sorry for the long delay. It's for a few reasons. One, it was Ramadan season, so didn't have enough time because work was so hectic at the time. And two, the reason that because it's past Ramadan season, I would like to wish everyone who is participating in the Ramadan fasting happy Eid Mubarak. Very belated happy Eid Mubarak. Also, the other reason for the delay is Boonboomger, I wanted to wait until all the main teams have joined. So yeah, I was waiting until the recent episode 7? Yeah, 7, for Gemba to finally join the team. Okay, so let's just get into it. My impressions for what do I think of Boonboomger so far? As of this recording, this will be after episode 7 and before episode 8 premiere. So yeah, let's start with the opening. The opening is sang by prolific Toku singer. He has done a lot of Toku music. To name a few, Aba Ranger, Ultraman Z, all great, and this is also great. It's very catchy, and the visuals are nice. It shows their personality very, very well. Yeah, and it's got a good vibes. That's what I think about this whole show in general so far. Is vibes. This show has very good energy. It's fun. And it's very different so far, again, from King Oger, the last Sentai for this. So far it doesn't have a lot of it's not very plot heavy. It's very Monster of the Week. But I don't mind it because all the characters are fun to watch. They're just fun. It's just cool, fun, happy time. Let's just start with the characters because this so far is very character focused show. Let's start with Boon Red, Taya Hando. He's probably the second most mysterious. He's the second most mysterious character in the team. The first thing they showed us is Taya bride snatching Mira, who's about to marry I think a Yakuza kid. Yeah, he stole Mira to deliver her to her boyfriend. But then hijinks ensues. And he's a car enthusiast, he's a car remodeler, but his main job is mostly like a transporter. So like Jason Statham's transporter movies. He's Jason Statham. He transports anything or anyone to a specific destination. And he's rich as fuck. He's like, what? Bruce Wayne rich. Yeah, he's Bruce Wayne rich. Because there is one instances where he actually uses his wealth in a battle. He contacted Gemba Boon Orange, to buy him a junkyard, so that the monster of the week at the time, who was a vacuum cleaner, could suck up all the garbage and clog on it. And yeah, he's very rich. He's very rich. His estate's like massive, and he is the guy who made all the gears. He made the transformation item, the weapons, and the mechs with Bundario's help. And so far, this is one of the mysteries the show's presenting so far. Who is Taya? What's his deal? And how did Taya and Bundario meet? And yeah, he's very he knows how to read people. He can read people, right? Like he got locked into Mira after she showed her resolve. Like, yeah, she's right for the team. And then Tashiro, he recruited everyone. He's the one to pick all the team. He is definitely the leader of the team. And then let's move on to Boon Blue. Chashiro. I'm just going to call it Chashiro. His full name is Ishiro Meita, but most of them everyone calls him Chashiro. He's an information broker / spy, or formerly a spy / and he's still an information broker. He is the ultra serious type. He's very meticulous, and this is not my only thought, because a lot of people also said this. I think he's got a thing with Taya. Like, he's simping on Taya hard. He's very protective of Taya hard. And he has this he presents himself as this cool, suave guy, but in one episode he's a mess. He's a mess. He's a hot blood dude. And he's the one most apprehensive of new members, because at the beginning he was very apprehensive of Mira joining in, because of Taya, just because Taya said so. But he also agrees to let Mira join, but still observe her closely. He respects Taya a great deal. He works with Taya very well, and supposedly I think he tried to invade Taya's home. I think it was after Bundario met Taya, because during his time as a spy, I think that's when Taya recruited him, because yeah, they met through circumstances that is gonna be expanded later on. So the third member of the team, and is actually the most focus we have, along with another character, Mira Shifto, Boon Pink. She is the new recruit, along with Boon Black, of the team, and the info doesn't actually mix very well with how they're presenting in the show, but she's very energetic. Her energy is great. She has a lot of comedic moments in the show. Most notably episode 3? Yeah, I think 3. Where she tries to deliver a package by herself in a bike. And the monster of the week is targets everything that moves. And hijinks ensue that even Mira broke Taya. Even at that point, Mira kind of broke Taya. I mean, Taya is can Taya's kind of like he can do no wrong. He's always got plans for everything. He can adjust to the situation. But and Taya and Ishiro, mostly Taya, thought Mira coming back was to save them and distract the monster because the monster needs a moving target to follow. So that Mira can lead them to a Detoku quarry. But the thing is, Mira got lost. He doesn't know. And she even stopped during the fight. Untransformed. Still delivering the package. And looks at the situation. Just puts a thumbs up. Puts her thumbs up. And then, you guys got it. And goes. And dips. Taya thought she was hatching a plan, distracting the monster with her movements. But no, she just forgot her way. It's one great soul. And I love her. So she's great. And yes, she is the greenhorn of the group. Along with another one. Boon Black. Joe Aksei. Joe's a good bean. Joe's a good bean. He's a cop. He's a police officer. He's a rookie. I think he's a rookie police officer that takes his job way too seriously. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Jesus, this guy's a good bean. This guy's pure. This guy will help anyone. Everyone. This guy is too good to be true. Even Chashiro starts sussing him out. This guy must have some bad stuff inside. But no. He's just a good bean. Chashiro even tries. Like, at one moment, Joe found a coin, a penny, on the side of the road, and it was his day off. And Chashiro was behind him, spying, tailing him. Oh, he gonna take it for himself. He's not that pure. But no, Joe just took it to the police station and makes a report. He's that good. He's such a good bean. And even Joshua even tried to use the Monster of the Week's ability for the toilet, super toilet. I'm just gonna say it. Super toilet. Flush water, toilet water, to reveal his true self. And his true self is a good bean. He's such a good bean. And then Chashiro's plan got boobarred and got doused himself in toilet water and revealed his actual true self, which is they cannot let him down. That event will not be let down. They will not forget that. And yeah, again, he's a good bean. And at first, Taya does not want him to join as a Boonboomger. He joined as a liaison between the NASA? Yeah, NASA? Like the organization where the other girl, the glasses girl, Joe Superior, is like, we need a liaison between Boonboomger and the government. So Joe's that guy. Because Joe, the thing is, every one of the Boonboomgers, like the main 5, was already there from episode 1. They showed them all. Joe was the officer who tried too hard from the start of episode 1. But he got attacked by monsters every time up until he became a Boonboonger himself. So the reason why Taya didn't want him to join, because he felt Joe's reasoning was a bit superficial. He does not he wants to be a hero who saves people because he's such a good being. But what attracts Taya to him finally convinced Taya for him to join the Boonboomger and gave him the Boom Boom Booster is he wants to protect everyone, including the Boonboomger. He's just that good. He's such a good being. Again, I cannot stress that enough. He's such a good being. And then we switch into the last member of the Boonboomger so far. Gemba Break. Oh, Gemba Break. Genba fucks. Genba fucks. Oh. Oh, this guy. This guy. I cannot stress that sentence enough. This guy is such a suave motherfucker. Oh, God. So, yeah, with Gemba Break, Boon Orange, the last to join so far. This guy is the team's procurer. Well, not just the team. He does jobs for other people too, like was shown in the recent episode 7. He procures everything you can ask him to. I don't know what he delivered to the construction guy, but the man seems to have everything that everyone needs at any time. Like, in his transformation episode, before he even transformed, when Mira and Joe are trapped by a concrete wall, he suddenly has a trampoline on hand. And when the team gets attacked by multiple lasers, he has a mirror on hand so that he can help. And when Taya was fighting one of the, well, I'm just gonna say Mad Rex, he has a sewer cover on hand. The man can procure anything. And he has a bit that he likes lollipops. He likes lollipops, and he greatly appreciates being given a lollipop during his last job in episode 7 by the construction guy. It's like a tip for him, like a nice tip. And at first, this is what I thought at first. I thought Gemba was the first Boonboomger Taya actually recruited. Either he was recruited first, then Chashiro, or Chashiro first, then him, because there was an exchange between Chashiro saying, "Not again." Basically, not again, man. You're vetting people too fast during Mira's recruitment. That's why I assumed Gemba already joined Boonboomger, because at one scene, I think episode 4, Gemba contacted the team via the Boom Boom Booster, the orange and black's transformation item, and I thought, okay, that settles it. He's already part of the team. He can transform anytime. I was hoping he was just gonna show up and beat the monsters we asked at the time, because he's such a bastard, man. But no, he actually just only has a communicator version of it, I think. Or that one is actually Joe's version. He gave that one to Joe. I don't know. It's never been clear. But all in all, he is the one acquainted with Taya the longest, and he's known Taya the longest, I think. And he procured some items for Taya. A lot of items. Because he's been in the base. I think. And yeah, he's been in the base. He gave the receipt for Mira's bike. Yeah, he's been in the base. His whole deal is because the reason he doesn't want to join the Boonboomgers at first, he just wants to be the support. He just wants to help from the sidelines. And for him, that's fine at the time. But seeing as they need him They need his support, like continuing support, to help Taya, to help essentially, because he made his mind and finally joins the team at episode 7. He finally decides to join the team at episode 7 and transform into Boon Orange. And let me say about transformation sequence. The transformation sequence is dope. The transformation sequence is dope. So the Boom Boom Changer is a wrist transformation item, and they can take off and just click it 3 times. And there's a voice like boon, boom boom, boom boom boom. That's for Taya, Chashiro, and Mira. And then there's a wheel, like the Bookender wheel, or like they can like slide it into their arm. Yeah. But for the orange and black changer, Boom Boom Booster, it's a button on the bottom, and Joe transform it mostly the same. Like they spin their arms and this, and Joe just clicks it in his bottom palm, like so. But Gemba's different. Gemba knows he is different. Gemba knows he's different. He's a bad bitch. So he transforms it. He pressed the bottom button. He's too old to roll it. He was his knees. Bing! Like that. Like, he clicks it on his knees. And clean. It's just, You know you're different. You know you're different. I just like Genba so much. So far out of the team, Genba for me is number 1. Taya, and Mira, Joe, and lastly is Chashiro. So far, Chashiro's the least. It doesn't mean he's bad. Just he's the most. The rest are just so good. Genba's so good. Taya's good. And yeah, after that, he officially joins the team as part of the Boonboomger. I don't know if he stops doing his day job, but we'll see. And now I'm going to talk about their mascot, Boondario Boonderos. Short for Boon Boon, or as Mira fondly refer to him as Boon-chan. He is their team mascot and also their main mech, which he kind of changes face when he turns into a mech. Like the hat part and the eyes kind of change into a more serious type. I don't know if the toys also gave him a Boondario head, but we'll see. Boon, he's not an annoying mascot so far, and I like how Rika Matsumoto is voicing him. And he has his favorite food is apparently curry. Kare rice. Japanese curry rice. Well, I'm not saying that curry rice is bad, but trust me, curry rice, especially Japanese curry rice, is great. You cannot mess Japanese curry. It's very hard to mess that shit up. It's very easy to make. And yeah, every time a new teammate enters, there's a curry party. He's very fun. He's fun. He's the comedic relief aside from Mira and Joe. Joe's kind of because he's such a straight man. And yeah, there's not a lot of not a lot of things to say about Boondario, because so far, yeah, he's known Taya. He met Taya a long while ago when he arrived at Earth, and apparently worked with Taya to make all the Boonboomger's arsenal. And yeah, so far that's the team. That's the Boonboonger team so far. And now we're going to. I think this is the least. This is the least one I know, because she rarely shows up. But when she shows up, it's a thing. The One-san. Well, it's not actual One-san, but Boondario calls her One-san. And I want her to be the 6th so bad, because the rumor says that The sex is probably a female. I'm for it. I'm very for it. And she has that energy, probably. And she's Joe's boss for the NASA. I forgot the term, but the government space government stuff that tracks aliens, space stuff. She looks very serious. She tries to act very serious, but she's kind of like a tsundere. Every time she's in the base, she has like a cute side, like a cutie side to it, and I'm all for it. She hasn't shown up recently. Like the last one is when Joe. Yeah, it's like Joe's episode, like 2 weeks ago or week. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And I want her to show up again so bad. So yeah, that's the good guys so far, and let's move on to the villains. And this series is very monster of the week, and we have there is no like overarching plot so far, but I'm okay with it because let's start with the main three that was revealed in the press con and how I feel about them now. Dekotora, Itasha, and Yeye, which I will always refer to them as Jesse, James, and Meow. Because that's what they are. They're Team Rocket. They're fucking Team Rocket. I mean, it makes sense because the writer of this series wrote a lot, like almost. Yeah, he wrote nearly almost all, like a lot of episodes for Pokemon, from the OG Pokemon up to this one. So it makes sense that the villains kind of look like, feels like the three Mooks, the three Team Rocket guys. They're kind of dumb, which is a bit funny for me because the Dekotora's VA is Sukuna. I cannot unhear him. I cannot unhear him. They're great. They're precious. Like, yeah, they're very Team Rocket. They're very Jesse, James, and Meowth. They need a break. But I do feel like there's something going on with the AA because every time they're okay, so their whole thing is they need to fill up their quota for gasoline. Yeah, their deal. I don't know what I forgot the English translation, but it's gasoline. They call it like lapsoline. Yeah, like their power source. But every time the monster is beaten, Yeye kind of gets like there's another side to Yeye. Yeye's their mini car, their Meowth. And I got a feeling that Yeye is going to transform somehow from overdosing on gasoline. She's gonna transform to a Persian. I don't know which Persian. Maybe what? Alolan Persian? Maybe. And yeah, every time the monster before they become big, all that gasoline gets absorbed by Yeye, and her eyes gets red, and she kind of went berserk a bit. So yeah, I that's why I have a feeling that at one point in the story in the future, I think she's going to transform from overdosing due to overdose of gasoline. The monster designs are fun so far. The first one was a wedding dress. What's the second one? I forgot the second one. So, but there's a wedding dress, onsen, a stop sign. I think a stop sign. And then the last one was a concrete wall, and then super toilet for that. I forgot the last one is construction theme, and then I forgot the monster. But all the monsters so far are very well designed, and I don't know why. Most of the monsters end up getting stripped. Like 3 or 4 of the monsters so far got stripped. with their armor, with their clothes, by a team. I don't know if that's a thing, if that's going to be a thing in the future, or keeps being a thing. And then the recent one that's arrived right now is their boss. Not essentially general. I don't know if I can make a Pokemon comparison, but he's definitely not Giovanni. He's definitely not their top dog, top boss. No, he's just like their boss, and he answers to a higher person. And this person is Madrex. Madrex is voiced by Shoronpo VA. Shoronpo's VA, I think. Yeah. And he's designed to be kind of like Mad Max. He's very Mad Max. Not in color, though, but in design, he feels very Mad Maxy. And he wields a drill. And he's got a thing for Taya. Like, he thinks Taya is his rival. He's very interested in Taya, in fighting Taya. Don't know how long that's going to go on, though. But next episode, they are going to fight again. I don't know why. Okay, let me say this. So far, the three mooks, Dekotora Itasha and Yeye, along with Madrex, feels kind of like they're too good to be villains at some point, because during episode 1, Dekotora Itasha and Yeye are chasing Taya and Mira, but then Taya stops at the street crossing because an old lady is crossing the road. And they also stop. They respect traffic laws. Or at least they have common courtesy. Because Mad Rex, during the Super Toilet episode, actually knocks on toilet doors to check if there's people inside or not. At times they're too good to be villains. They need a break. They really need a break. So yeah, that's the characters so far. That is the characters so far. And this show, again, so far feels very episodic. It's very Monster of the Week, but the characters makes up for it. It's a fun show. It's not like, it's very different. It's not apples to apples with King Ogre. King Ogre is a very different beast than this. But this is still very enjoyable. It's very fun. It's got good vibes. It's got great vibes. And I cannot wait for them to show who the 6 is and how things will unravel. Because the biggest mystery so far this series presents is who the hell is Taya? And what's his deal? How did he met Bundario? And also, who the hell is Genba? Because how the fuck did they meet each other? Genba and Taya are my 2 most interesting people in this series. They are so mysterious. Because mostly the focus in the first episode up till the 3rd is mostly focused on Mira. And a bit on Joe until Joe actually joined in. Yeah, the focus of the series so far is on Mira. Taya just hangs back and just does his thing. At one moment, in the Super Toilet episode, he doesn't actually join the team to fight because he's dueling Madrex. Yeah, and the team doesn't know about it. Yeah, it's a very interesting team dynamic because Taya trusts everyone to do their job right. We'll see what Taya's actually deal is, because in this week, episode 8 is actually Taya focus episode. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, okay. Before that, the ending song, sang by Rika Matsumoto. Well, I do like Rika Matsumoto's voice. She sang the Pokemon theme. She sang Alive Alive, Ryuki. Sentai ending themes, and to top of that, dance themes aren't actually my favorite. So it's mostly an auto skip for me after the first watch, but the recent one I tend to watch it to completion because there's like a traffic safety bit on it now. And and those are a bit funny to watch. That's why I stayed on the 80. But when they took off, if and when they took that off, I'll obviously press skip on the 80. Like the dance E that I actually like for Sentai is like the actual dance. That there is a dance in it. The only one that comes up to my head is Taco Ranger. Atendro Kids. Yeah, that's the only one I like. I think so far. So yeah, I think that's my first impressions of Boonboomger so far. I hope this season continues its streak because I know it's different. Like it's very different from King Oger. It's a different beast again, but the enjoyment isn't lost. I have not felt like I should tune out. Like I should download Sentai. I should watch Rider first. Actually, this still during like Gotchard's run. Gotchard's improving, but that's a tangent. That's another bit. It's been improving now, but during Gotchard's run, I focus mostly on watching King Oger and then Gotchard. It's still like that now. I'm still watching Sentai first now, then Rider, where usually I watch Rider first, then Sentai. But yeah, if this keeps going on, Sentai is 5 for 5. What? Wait, 5 for 5. If you count Kira Major, Kira Major's good, but I'm not on the camp that it's like the greatest thing ever. It's good. It's okay. But to me, it's 4 for 4. Like Zenkai, Don, King. If this keeps going, 4 for 4. Wow. And Rider needs to catch up. Because goddamn. And I really do hope they release an SHF for this now, because Sentai is now back on on Bandai Tamashi's radar, because starting from Zenkaiger, Sentai is now back on the figure arts line, and I need to get that shit. I've only been focusing on Rider. So yeah, that's it for the video. That is my first impressions so far for Boonboomger. Tell me in the comments, how did you like it so far? Did you like it? Do you not like it? Tell me why is that. If you do not like it, and also if you do like it, tell me why. Let's talk. I don't have a Discord yet, but yeah, comment below. Oh, also, the game walkthroughs, the Alan Wake walkthrough, it's still going, but the delays, because there's kind of a technical issue with, I don't know why, Epic's kind of wanking out on me, but I'll try to bring it out as soon as possible. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Follow me on all things. Like, comment, subscribe. Every little thing helps. Okay. Also, I'm trying to stream, like live stream. I'm trying to do a live stream, but so far it's not working. I have now gotten a camera dummy battery so that I could record longer. So let's see where that takes me. Because if I can stream, I'll try to stream myself playing a Toku game, probably. Or other things, Toku related or game related. So yeah. Tell me again. Also, tell me in the comments what other videos would you like me to do? Other Tokus or other game videos? Yeah, tell me in the comments. I'm trying to come up with some other ideas. So yeah, thank you for watching again, and see you next time. Stay tuned. I'm Fedora Asterisk, and I'm signing off. Bye.